Hey, it is Sunday evening. End of a restful weekend, I hope for you. And it is time. Spread the wings. Relax. Get some ambiance going. And yeah, I'm not sure if we'll get into the next book tonight or not. I told you I was going to bring in something new tonight. And I got my little prayer journal book here. And what I thought about yesterday after the devotional was first, I need to be able to keep track of what each book's about, what each chapter's about. So I started doing this. Not sure if you can read that or not, but that doesn't really matter. For each book in James, there's 5 books. And for each chapter, I just wrote down a highlight. For James chapter 1, faith and endurance in trials, humility in the face of God. James chapter 2, faith without action is dead. James 3, controlling the tongue. James 4, more on humility and don't conform to this world. Life is short, follow God's calling. And James chapter 5, patience and suffering and don't take an oath and the power of prayer. It could be a handy little reference guide to every book of the Bible if you follow me through on these daily devotionals. Um, yeah, so that's something I would encourage you to take a shot at. Put that over there. And let's do a quick devotional yet tonight. First, we're in 1 Peter tonight. In order to properly encourage his readers as they faced hard times, Peter first reinforces the great rewards of salvation in Jesus Christ. Then he calls on his fellow believers to strive for a holy life both in the Christian community and before those outside the church. He also reminds them of Jesus' suffering as an encouragement. And Peter also proposes to them the idea that it was a privilege to suffer for Jesus' sake. Okay, so that's a little bit of a prelim to the book of 1 Peter. Let's see what the first chapter has for us tonight. Okay. 1 Peter chapter 1, starting at verse 3. All praise to God, the Father of our Lord Jesus Christ. It is by his great mercy that we have been born again, because God raised Jesus Christ from the dead. Now we live with great expectation, and we have a priceless inheritance, an inheritance that is kept in heaven for you, pure and undefiled, beyond the reach of change and decay. Can you imagine living in a world that doesn't wear out? Nothing wears out? That's going to be cool. And through your faith, God is protecting you by his power until you receive this salvation, which is ready to be revealed on the last day for all to see. So be truly glad. There is wonderful joy ahead. Even though you have to endure many trials for a little while, These trials will show that your faith is genuine. It is being tested as fire tests and purifies gold. Though your faith is far more precious than mere gold. So when your faith remains strong through many trials, it will bring much praise and glory and honor on the day when Jesus Christ is revealed to the whole world. You love him even though you have never seen him. Though you do not see him now, you trust him, and you rejoice with a glorious, inexpressible joy. The reward for trusting him will be the salvation of your souls. Wow. Another jam-packed reading. Much to deliberate on there. And I'll let you take care of that. The verse for this week is Psalm 119, verse 11. I have thought much about your words, and I have stored them in my heart to keep me from sin. And I'll leave you with this thought. You all have a good night, God willing. We'll see you tomorrow.